Finally, after I would say more than 20 years, we have a company, a radiopharmaceutical company in the field of radionuclide therapy. Today, in order to make available to everybody the new treatment, we need a pharmacy. Otherwise, remain in the area of research and only few patients can have the benefit of such important target therapy. I am very grateful to AAA because it is in the field of nuclear medicine.
Cancer is complex because it's not one disease. It's many diseases. Every cancer is different, and every patient is different. We're still at a very early stage when we think about the many ways cancer can evolve, can circumvent our treatment, and as we learn more, we will identify more targeted therapies. Advanced Accelerator Applications is an innovative medicines company that was founded by Stefano Bueno. He was a physicist at the European Nuclear Research Facilities, the CERN, and his aspiration was to bring the research that has led to major advances in physics to the field of medicine and really leverage his experience with radioisotopes for the benefit of patients in both diagnostic and therapy of tumors. Over the last 20-30 years, we've learned an awful lot about how cancer develops and how we can fight cancer. Cancer usually derives of a single cell that has a mutation, has a change in its genetic makeup that then evolves and has some advantage to grow. As we learn more about the genetic differences of the tumor, we've identified targeted treatments that target specific growth drivers of the cancer cells. The approach of AAA is a precision medicine by combining targeting molecules with minute amounts of radioactivity, bringing this radioactivity specifically to the tumor and causing damage at the tumor cell while sparing the healthy tissue around it.
The energy is what we need to do a job, okay? The job we have to do is to kill the tumor cells. Nuclear medicine uses the energy, generate in the nucleus of the atom. And we exploit this energy to see tumor or to kill the tumor.
The radioactive materials came from a nuclear reactor we use for our production, generally from Holland or as well as from US. Our technician using a specific synthesis module put together this radionuclide material with the peptide together in order to combine them and to define the final product we manufacture here. This is a unique procedure to carry out because each dose is for one single patient. The shelf life of the product is very, very short. The expiration time of our products is generally up to 72 hours, no more.
Given the short half-life of these isotopes, there's very little time to produce and then deliver this therapy to patients with high quality. And what AAA has pioneered is a very effective and efficient way to centrally produce and then deliver a ready-to-use drug to hospitals around the world. Every treatment has benefits and risks, and they have to be weighed for the individual patient. By providing these targeted approaches, we can improve that ratio of benefit versus risk.
We don't have to treat the disease, we have to treat the patient with that particular disease. Some patients really, are very scared in the beginning about, radionuclide therapy, target therapy, nuclear medicine. But the feedback you have from the patient when you really explain that what you're doing is a target therapy, personalized, and you design, the treatment plan, according to the patient needs, then of course the results are much, much better.
In 2012, I had two tremendous issues in my life. The earthquake that heavily hit my country, my village, and then I was diagnosed at the end of the year of a NET. And so my life changed completely. I felt alone. I felt unsure. I looked around and I could not find anyone telling me exactly what I was expected to do, what I had to face. And so I felt really scary about my future. I was very lucky because I had a doctor, an oncologist, giving me instructions how to react and how I could help myself helping the others. Net Italy Onlus was established in 2011, dedicated especially to patients suffering from neuroendocrine tumors. Giving my support to them, it was as if I was supporting every patient suffering as I was suffering when I was first diagnosed. It might seem little things, but they are not, because time dedicated to patients is precious time.
There are many reasons to be excited right now. We see major advances in the biology. Our understanding of cancer is evolving rapidly, I think like it has never been before. We're going to move from large entities like breast cancer or colon cancer to a very individualized treatment for this particular cancer that the patient has.
Hope, you know, what hope means for us, it's the future. If you have no hope, you can't live. And so the fact of seeing that there are some companies looking and researching and trying to find new treatments, opportunities and strategies is something that gives us hope. And so it gives us future.